South African citizens practiced their civic duty by casting their ballots in the general elections last month. It's now been left to President Cyril Ramaphosa to announce his cabinet members in the government of national unity, but this has yet to happen. Two dominant parties, the African National Congress and the Democratic Alliance, are yet to find each other in the negotiations. The public has shared their views on the matter. Ziniko Mhlaba filed this report.
Weeks have passed since South Africans voted. Members of Parliament elected Cyril Ramaphosa to head the executive arm of the state. But the state remains with no executive members, commonly known as ministers and deputy ministers. South Africans speak out.
This is the first cabinet announcement that has been this delayed from the time of the inauguration. So that is something that is creating this alarming feeling amongst the society. But ultimately, I do believe we do need to embrace the democracy. In as much as it is hard and, there's a lot of anxiety about where we're heading, it's showing that our democracy is in practice.
Some citizens are not impressed at all by this delay.
I am very much disturbed with what I see happening today. The country is now being kept hostage by people who is fighting over the loot. You can see that the DA and the ANC is not serious in taking this country forward, because they are putting each and every citizen under very serious stress. The rent went down. The currency is down now because of the squabble.
Young people believe that they can do much better.
Yes, we can give them a bit time, but what I'm asking myself is how long? Because there is a lot of people but now, as you say, I'm still asking myself for how long. But what I'm sure about is it's better if bro.
Some political parties have decided to embark on a government of national unity, a system Blom believes is already doomed.
I can only see problems in the way forward. This thing does not have a foundation. It starts on a very, very shaky ground. Now, you can expect that this type of thing is going to happen. What we see happening in Tshwane, a council, Johannesburg council, and Ekurhuleni council, and then in the Eastern Cape, PE. This thing is going to play it out the same way.
Dean says lessons can be learned from this period.
We as South Africans now need to realize that the power of voting is there, and for those who did not vote, there should be a stance to say whether you like politics or not, it affects us. And that we also need to consider who do we vote for and what basis. Are we looking at the impact of each party, are the manifestos? So this is also a good foundation for the rest of our elections proceeding.
The electoral outcomes have definitely set South Africa on a power-sharing path. It is up to the political parties to ensure that the path changes the lives of citizens. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ziniko Mhlaba in Pretoria.